Hello everybody and welcome to another episode of Muggle Collects. Got £600 worth of £2 coins for you and it's split over two lovely post office ladies. So I've got £380 from Sue and I have got £220 off Liz, who does the biz. Although it wasn't Liz, it was actually Liz's colleague, and I still haven't asked her whether I can identify who she is or not. So anyhow, I'm going to try and find some rare and valuable coins, the ones that you can find in your change, and hopefully, and I'm sure we will, find something for the mat, because it's only episode 3. We're doing amazing. This is my little official list there. I did forget to tick it off at the end of the last episode, but we're 3 episodes in, or £1,500 in, and we've got all of them already, including Commonwealth Games, Wales, a couple of fakes, and a train in the Britannia. So we're doing 2 golds, 3 silvers. We're doing all right. So let's see how we go. So in episode 3, 320 from Sue and 220 from Liz. So you get a bonus £100 worth of £2. I don't know whether you've noticed, but we're going to be a little bit closer than normal. That's because it's pretty bright in the Magic Studio, so I'm having to just have the camera down a little bit further to try and avoid the glare, because it's been such a bright day. So apologies if it's, well, I'm going to say, if it feels if it's zoomed in, and apologies in advance for hitting the camera, because I almost certainly will. Right, there's our first commemorative, the act of the abolition of the slave trade. It certainly will not be in any better nick than that. So I'll just put that straight in the pile to my right hand side. That will go back to the bank. So if I find any new finds, they'll go on the mat. If we've got any swap outs, so any that are in better condition, then I'll certainly do a trade up. There is a Richard Trevithick, that's a bronze find, and only worth £2. Is it a swap? Don't think there's much in it. No, we'll just stick with the original there. I am going to flick through just to make it as quick as possible to see what treasure we can get. But rest assured, at the end of the episode, or once I've finished, I will check all the coins for any errors or any rotations that shouldn't be there, any odd bits and bobs, any so things like wrong edge inscriptions, or like say rotations where things are upside down. That is the Brunel portrait, the man. No, we're not going to swap that up. So errors are things like 2010 coins from the £2 variety. You can have the double die error, so they are double stamped. 2015 is a common year where there's a rotation and things are, the queen can be upside down or pointing left or right, and every other angle in between. Fakes, of course, we're looking for. Fried eggs, so the inner pill is a little bit wonky compared to the rest of it. I hope things improve, like, because at the minute, Sue, you're not doing much for me. It's pretty Peter Barron. In fact, it's a technology around that. Honestly, I'm doing my own editing in the camera. I might just have to bring it. Let's just bring it up just a fraction. There we go. It has. Oh, it's nice and brighter. There's a commemorative. Ooh, 2 commemoratives. It has just, the glare has just begun to settle down a little bit. Just as I started filming, actually. No, there won't be. There were 2 Shakespeare comedies. And certainly not a switch house. They've done really well 3 episodes in. Not only have there been plenty of finds on the mat, there have been some in pretty decent condition as well. Right, there's a Marconi. Have we got a Marconi? We have not. So, Sue, thank you. We have got something for the mat. Marconi, he plays the Mambo. There's another. Oh, is it the Mambo? He plays the Mambo? Mambo number 5. So thank you very much. There's a good start. Just need to do the biz over there, because I do, it takes me just a couple of extra seconds, but I do like to stack them over to my right hand side in nice piles. There is Charles Dickens. We won't be swapping that one out, but yes, nice piles to my right hand side, just so that, oof, that is nasty, just so it makes it easier for me to restack or rebag them. That is real nasty, because these go back to the bank, but they go back to the bank that accept cash, banks. So rather than lobbing them all in a tin, I can get them out the bag, there is, sorry. Come on. Rather than lob them all in a tin or a tub like I do on the 50p hunts with Lady M, I put them into a pile, into a stack, so that I can just blast them back in a bag as I check them for errors and go straight into a bag. There is another Brunel portrait, because it does take a long time to get unstacked coins back into a stack and counted. There's a one of them, and we got a swap. No, we haven't. No, we haven't. It can be a bit subjective, the swaps. Sometimes it can look a bit dirty, but it's about being consistent. A couple of nice condition coins there, especially that 2003. That's in lovely condition now. It's a real shame on that one. Not so much on the Queen side. It's a real shame that technology £2 coins, or £2 in general, aren't a little bit more desirable, because I find some lovely condition technologies, but people just don't collect them as readily as 50p's. 50p's are the first love for a lot of certainly modern coin collectors. Right, come on, Sue. You let me down here. You let me down badly here. It's a technology arama with only 5 bags left to go. Although saying that, we've had one extra one, albeit a pretty Billy basic. Oh, in fact, there is another one just to proves that. 2 in the same hunt. And I guess you can't knock it out of the park every time. Forgive me for just giving them a spin. I'm getting desperate with a lack of commemorative finds. Just see if I can find an error on the hoof, as it were. Whoops. So yes, I can't complain. There's a Brunel Archers. Now that does look in better condition, certainly on this side, a more consistent goldy bit around the outside, brassy bit, and the obverse isn't too bad either. So it's definitely better than that one. Oh, definitely. Yeah, definitely. There's a swap. So yes, I can't have done well, unbelievably well, really. There's another nice shiny one. It gives you a bit of hope when you get a lot of shiny ones. It makes me feel it's like someone lobbing in there, you know, cashing the jar in kind of thing. You know, it's maybe been in the jar for a year or so. But yes, no, I can't complain of either of the post office ladies, because they've done unbelievably well. And I said the lady who cannot be named, who shall not be named, I'm going to have to ask if she wants to. I have asked her, but she hasn't really answered whether she wants me that I can mention her name, or whether she wants to come up with a pseudonym. But yes, they are really good to me in terms of letting me know what the situation is. Another nice condition, 2011. And we've got 1 bag left before we go into a smaller bag from Liz. There's another comedies, loads of comedies. I've said it before, I'll say it again. They're in nice condition as well. Said it before, I've said it again. Round these parts, round the northeast, lots and lots of Shakespeare's. Okay, straight into the £220 it is. It feels like it was meant to be the fact it was £220, because that odd number would have been 380 from Sue, and I got them at completely different times. They're probably a nice condition as well. Probably a week apart as well, or just about a week apart. Certainly at least 5 days. I thought, oh well, 2 odd numbers, 2 small numbers. And the reason why I went and got them, and they weren't like, because normally I will do it. Oh, you are absolutely flipping kidding me, aren't you? 18 quid. 18 quid. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh no, we're all right. £18. Who would do such a thing? So we just had a Army Centenary there. Sorry, just had a panic on. Thought I'd lost 2 quid. thought I'd been diddled. Yeah, so the reason why I got such an odd number, let's do an edge hunt. I've done edge hunt for a while. Let's see what we got. Was that I went into, and we're going that way so it's easy to read. I went in for other things, and it was just a, hello Bungle, I have some questions, some coins for you if you want them. Right, third one down, we've got the Rugby World Cup. We've got the fourth one down, am I a man or a brother? Am I a man or a brother? Can't remember what it is exactly. Standing on the shoulders, I call upon the youth. Ooh, we've got a bag. Not a full bag of fun stuff, but we have got something nice. Let me just zoom out because the camera quality is just gives out that far zoomed in. Let me just do that. It's a bit better. So, yes, so we have an Olympic coin, and then another Giants, and then that, is that a serve in the Mariner? I think we have got a serve in the Mariner, and we have got the origin of the species. We have got lots and lots of commemorative coins here. So not quite a full bag of fun stuff, as Master Dan would call them, but we have got a plum, that is for sure. Look at that. Get in there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Half the, zoom, too far zoomed in. Nice one. Don't you just love it when an edge hunt comes together? So we've got, that's me and laughter on a coin, me on the right, laughter on the left. Charles Darwin, the origin of the species. So we don't have that. It's not something that you come across all that often. Bronze find, and we have completed both bottom and top, the bottom 2 rows now. Fantastic. Right, that one is just, yeah, that's just a one of them, and it's not in great condition. That one, Trinity House, silver find, keep it for some, not for me. I'll just keep that one, and it's certainly not in as nice a condition. Neither is the Rugby World Cup, but this one is a little bit grubby. It's a little bit Elton John, but it is a Olympic coin 2012, hand over to Beijing. You will do me. That is, Liz has done the biz. Excellent. Right, so Rio is lower minted. Beijing is higher, 918,000. So let me just get my coins. I've used 2, haven't I? So 2 from the stash to make that a nice pile again. I used 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah. That will save me having to count out later. I got a few spares off camera to make up the pile of 10. So there we go. I've only can't afford it. I've got 2 more left, so I can afford 2 more keepers. Back to technologies. Let's do another edge hunt. See whether it brings the luck. So pleased. 3 episodes in. Just over £2,000, and we've got the bottom 2 rows full. Right, top one. Standing. Oh my goodness me. That's got flames written on it. That third one down, let me flip it so we can read it the right way up. That's got flames, as in dreadful flames. That means we have got another one. We've got another keeper. That one there, that is the Great Fire of London. Giants. Something will turn up. So we've got a Charles Dickens, who are Darwin and Dickens. What a piece of work as a man. Shakespeare. So we've got another little bag of fun stuff there. Have we another half? So let's have a little look. All right, so let's zoom out. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's the kiddie. 4 this time. Right, let me just stack that there. And we might have a swap out as well, because that one of them. Oh, hang on. Is it though? Is it a swap? Because we've got a. No, we haven't got that ring. Got the ring around the skull there. So it's maybe it's not. So no, we'll put them back. Is Charlie Boy a swap? No, he's a little bit, he's got quite a dark mark there, so it's not a swap. But we have a silver find, another one for the mat. Great Fire of London, a lot of people's favourite £2 coin this, or certainly one of the favourites. Made by the same person there, Aaron West, the same person that designed the 50p, the Isaac Newton 50p. So we will stick the whole world in dreadful flames right down there, and I've got 1 coin to make that pile there. Now, my neighbours, I've got the Magic Studio door open. I should have done another. Should have done another flip. Oh, I was gonna say should have done another edge inscription. That has brought me so much luck. Edge hunt, and I didn't. But I didn't need the luck of the edge hunt. I have got a gold find. The First World War, the Navy centenary. There is the. I think it's the HMS Ark Royal, right there. Conditions not fantastic, but only 650,000 minted. So you will do for me. Show a shield of Britain around the outside. Yep, there we go. Look at that. 1, 2, 3. Get in there. And my final coin that I have stashed. If I've got any more keepers, I've got no more no £2 coins left. And well, it means I won't be able to make the full 600 to go back in the bank. But who cares about that? Fabulous. What a great little 200 quidder as well. 220 quid. You can't, just shows you, doesn't it? Just shows you. Right, there's a Brunel Arches. I think it's the first time we found it in this hunt, but it's not a swap. I can see from there it is not a swapper outer. There's another shiny. That 2014. There's a Brunel portrait. No, I think we'll stick with what we've got there. Yes, I think I was just going to say my neighbours have started to play some music. I could just hear something in the background there. Oh, we've got another little tag. Is it going to bring us some luck? So, yeah, I could hear 20 quid this time. Let's hope it is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We have got 10. And I was like, oh dear, they're going to play that. I'll get done for copyright. But I might be alright because it's as quickly as it started, it's finished. There's the act of the abolition of the slave trade. We won't be swapping that. We've got a St. Paul celebrating 65 years since the end of the Second World War, VE Day. Is it in better nick? Possibly, but the one on the right's darker or muckier, but it is more consistent. Let's see. The Queen side. No, the Queen side is not as good. Not as good. We will do that. Right, 2 bags to go. 2 bags to go. As I will check them all for edge inscriptions, errors, oddities, fakes, that type of thing. And if I do come across anything, I see there's only 1 bag left after this, then I will tag that on at the end of the video. So another act of the abolition of the slave trade and another Charles Dickens. But again, the condition does not warrant swap out. So if you're still here, if you've been here for the whole video and you like the cut of the jib, please do subscribe to the channel. Please at least put a like on this video, that'd be very kind. Leave me your comments, let me know what you think of such things, of such jib. Let me know how well you think I've done just 3 episodes in. So there's another act of the abolition of the slave trade. There's a hollow crown. Yeah, that's a swap. Do thank Liz and Sue as well in the comments. That'll be much appreciated. Not that I think they actually really watch, but occasionally they do. Is that better? No, it's not. And yeah, if you want to go the extra mile, then do where you can become a channel member and you can get to watch our jib live once a month, and we got a prize draw and all the rest of it. Right, so I'm going to remember to check this off. Episode 3. We have done 380 from Sue, 220 from Liz, so we're £2,100 in, and just look at the fruits of our labour. 2 bottom rows, couple of fakes, and 4 on the top row. These 2 being the plums. And I'm going to go with, let's go a little bit, I mean, I very rarely find the ship, but I don't like the muck in that corner with that other like kind of plain. So I'm saying that's the plum. I know it's dirty, but it's real dirty. It's consistently dirty. It's dirty all the way around. So that is my plum find. Right, thanks very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode. Don't forget to subscribe. Look, please subscribe. and the look continues. It means I haven't got a full, I won't be able to do the full £600 back to the bank because I've used up all my £2 spares. But I found 2 oddities, so we'll start with this one. Haven't found a rotated 2015 for ages. There we go. It hasn't rotated much, it's only a little bit. But the queen should be, if you spin it there from top to bottom, the queen should be there. And she's not, she's about there. Spin it the other way, 2015. So we do have a rotation error. So that means we have got, it's going to go in the oddities section, and we've got an error. And this one, and this is a bit of a stretch. I know that Monty won't be very happy with this, but it's not really an error as such. It's just a little bit of poor quality control from the Royal Mint, but it's still a bit of an oddity. The Queen's got 2 bits of extra jazz in her hair there. So what's happened? The die that stamps the coin, that puts the Queen's picture on, and the technology's on that side. It's chipped off, part of it's broken down, and then that chip's got caught between the die and the coin, and it's left a little bit of carry on there. So I think it's a good spot. They are anomalies. Are they valuable? No, not really, but I like it. Interesting, look at the hologram in the middle there, that all-seeing kind of eye thing. It's gone all kind of purple. So I might even make that the thumbnail. Why not? Always struggling, always making a I might do that, and then put a ring around the little bit of splodge in her hair there. It's always hard to come up with titles of videos and thumbnails, especially after 5 years and over 1 million views. Right, definitely all done now. Thanks very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode.